The late, great John Ward, the voice of the Vols. He used to say it this time of year, those 5 words, it's football time in Tennessee. The Vols are back in Neyland Stadium to play in-state foe Chattanooga.
About his skill set.
23 yards, so the man comes over from Tulane. And Iamaleava, that's another laser. It's Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. Game of the season in 2024. JU has it blocked. I mean, right into his breadbasket. Jordan Ross, touchdown.
McCall was inaccurate, and it's picked off by Will Brooks. The walk-on is running. The walk-on is running in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Will Brooks made his name with special team value. Still a walk-on in this team.
And they're fantastic.
They are delightful.
They're nice enough to drop those off. Variety.
Nico is going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 31 yards. And a can of whooping has been opened. Just keep those at home now. Yeah. What he's going to do is get Tennessee home by giving it to Dylan Sampson and give number 6, 34 yards to the...
Well, you better have the plan for that guy, James Pierce Jr. at the top of your screen. Play clock at 1. Bad snap all the way back towards the end zone. And the ball still loose. Who got it? It'll be points for Tennessee either way. We'll either give them 6 or give them 2.
Mistake, covered ball in the end zone, results in a safety.
Kai Thomas recovered it. It is a safety, and the Tennessee defense puts more points on the board. Well, the second high snap can move fast. Not thinking about the snap, it goes high for the second time, and another big negative play. You might say unforced error, but that one, because of how good this defensive front is and how much respect this offensive line for Kent State has to have, that's causing those high snaps as much as... A lot of 12 personnel last week. Very few tight ends on the field so far tonight. No flag, no jump. Iamaleava dials deep, got a man. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Brazel for 53 yards. That arm strength will make you say, wow.
Upfield, you have to change your track at the last minute. So just to get a piece, that's all you need.
All he needed,
He did it right there.
A 30-point first quarter and an onside kick. And the ball is still loose. Tennessee pounces on it. Surprise, surprise, surprise. John Slaughter ends up with it for...
Vols playing quickly, trying to get one more play squeezed into this first quarter. Iamaleava off the play fake, right down the seam, and it's caught by Dante Thornton. A foot race. They won't catch him. 66 to the house. Doesn't take long for this offense.
So how about they hurried up? Let's get, you know what, guys? Let's get one more, because with our offense, you just never know what that next play might be, and they hit a big one.
Hey, we did that for you, Coach. This game ball for you.
What a scene in Knoxville. The 8th all-time Checker-Neyland game. And it's a rivalry game at that. Number 8 Tennessee taking on the Gators in front of about 102,000 on Rocky.
Survival of the fittest in the SEC every single Saturday.
Jalen Sampson breaks free. Has caught. Touchdown. Bring Jaden Ball into the backfield to help protect. Swing pass instead to Ball. Bryson Eason yards. This one from 47. No good. Just wide to the right. The negative plays for the Tennessee defense. Sampson. Tennessee wins.
And 1,000 on hand for one of the most important games in the 123-year history of this great rivalry. Number 7 Alabama and number 11 Tennessee in a huge game in the Southeastern Conference and with college football playoff implications as well. In addition to being a terrific linebacker, but they like their talent in the game. Milroe intercepted along the near sideline. Jermon McCoy across midfield. Terrible interception thrown by Milroe. 49, he'll be 50 this week. He's 3 years older than Heupel. Long throw down the field. Caught! Dante Thornton Jr. down to the 2. With the freshman Jalen Mbakwe. To the end zone, touchdown! Dylan Sampson again. Tennessee leads for the first time today with a minute to go in the third quarter. 5 out of 11 on third down. Iamaleava end zone, diving attempt, and it is caught for a touchdown. Chris Brazzell puts Tennessee back on top.
Ball's in the air, got both hands on it. Ball moving just a hair, but I think he's got firm control.
Hands, touchdown.
Scoring exponentially.
Williams has been targeted 19 times. Jalen Milroe fires, and it is intercepted. Will Brooks picked it off. interception thrown by Miller. They are lighting the cigars, as is the tradition in this rivalry.
Effort from Tennessee. Nothing going offensively in the first half. Finding something in the second half by way of Dylan Sampson getting going. Nico Iamaleava finally hits a couple.
One of the best in all of sports in this run out taking place with 100,000 flashlights leading their team onto the field at Neyland Stadium. Pressure coming, gets rid of it quick, it's picked up! It's Will Brooks! And this will be Will Brooks trying to make his second pick six of the year! It's jabbed down by Wimsatt. Third pick of the year for Brooks. G. McEvert has held the Tennessee single-season touchdown rushing record since 1929. Here's Sampson, bottled up, pushing the pile. That is a rugby scrum. Everybody shoving to the line, and he'll share the record with 10 others who pushed him across. A 6-yard touchdown run for Dylan Sampson and a new Tennessee single-season touchdown rushing record. 91-yard drive and a new record holder for Tennessee. Sampson with his 19th of the year, and the Volunteers extend their fourth quarter lead.
6. Again, not a lot of confidence in their kicker. And Nico throwing it deep. Got a receiver wide open. And touchdown. Squirrel White pulls it in. Read him. Iamaleava taking a deep shot. Got a receiver. And it's caught inside the 30. Dante Thornton into the end zone. 73-yard touchdown.
Spotted down. Iamaleava to the end zone for Brew! And the Cookie Monster delivers! 17 yards for Brew McCoy, playing in his final game inside Neyland.
Kicks off from Nashville with, for all intents and purposes, a play-in game to the college football playoff for number 8 Tennessee, as the Vols face Diego Pavia and rival Vanderbilt, which is having one of its best seasons in school history.
For Josh Heupel in this program.
Nico off play action, and he hits Thornton in stride. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Tennessee with a chance to tie the game on the extra point. 86-yard touchdown. Play action, setting up, and lobbing it into the end zone. Kitzel, and it just pulls it in for the Tennessee go-ahead touchdown. Another dime from Iamaleava here in the quarter. And flags come in, extracurricular activity. And when you're in, you got a shot, and they'll be one of 12 in. According to the All-State Playoff Predictor, 97% chance to reach the 12-team playoff after another 10-win season.